What's up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video playing Madden 16 franchise. And that's right, the Kansas City Chiefs has selected me, the wide receiver out of Mizzou. So here we are in the first preseason game. This episode's going to be nothing but all the preseason games, getting ready for the regular season. So I am going to make sure that Kansas City doesn't regret picking this all-star receiver. So let's get into it. Andy Reid prepping our team, getting ready to play the Arizona Cardinals here in Week 1, my debut as well. So we better get excited. That's all I'm going to say. So the Cardinals won the toss and elected to receive, and they will get the ball first, and that will be no problem as we get the ball right back, even though they did score a field goal. So here's my first time touching the football, my first play on the field, and I get past the 20 to the 25-yard line. Not a bad return. I got across the 20, so that's positive. It's a 22-yard return by number 82, Joe Wendell. That's me. Oh yeah, and here comes Alex Smith, our quarterback. We got to see what he can do, and he's got to just get me the ball, and I think we'll be good. So here's a 2nd and 17 situation, and I see my first action as I get my first catch of my career in the preseason here. It's not much, but hey, I'll take it. Here's another 3rd and 6 play as he tries to get it to me, and it was a bad decision. I don't think he should have thrown to me, but he did anyways. So later in the game, 3rd and 3 here. He tries to find me, and I get a hold of that football. I kind of rerouted myself to get open, and I do that quite a bit as a receiver. That way I get the ball more often. Here's a 1st and goal play, and Smith is going to find me wide open, and I thought I had my feet in bounds, but they rule me out of bounds. I couldn't believe it, and we have to settle for just 3 points on this drive. Cairo Santos will go ahead and put it through, and we tie the game up at 3 points. So, in the end of the game, we won 30-22, as I didn't get to play the rest of the game because I guess I'm considered one of the starters, even though I'm the 3rd string receiver, so I'm the slot receiver at this point. So we end up getting a nice win at the beginning of the preseason. That will give us some more momentum moving forward, at least we hope. So as you can see in the second quarter, we scored 24 points. That's insane. We didn't score anything in the first. So moving on to week number 2 in the preseason, I am ready to receive this football from the Seattle Seahawks. As we get this game underway, I had a lot more confidence, Yeah, I got a couple catches last week, but I really want to do more this week. So let's see what happens. So on the first return of the game, I take it all the way to the 34-yard line. That's great field position to start off our team. So not a bad return, pretty good return to get us started. And Alex Smith comes back out onto the field to see what he can do for our offense. So we can't get much going. We give it to the Seattle Seahawks, and they end up punting back to us. So that's what I'm about to do, is return this punt, because I'm also our punt returner as well. So here comes a punt return. I don't get any more than 10 yards on this return. I don't even think I got that much, but I got more than a couple yards. So here's a 1st and 10 play. To the outside is me with a nice grab all the way to the 43-yard line on that play. Not a bad one. And I end up setting our team up to at least get 3 points. So we take the lead 3-0. Here's another drive. 3rd and 3. He gets it to me, but I drop it, and Jeremy Maclin catches the deflection. Look at this play. I had it in my hands, dropped it, and Jeremy Maclin comes down with it. What an amazing play. Mistake by me ends up being a big play. And here's Travis Kelce breaking tackles, me getting in his way of his touchdown, but we got the touchdown. Nice play by Travis Kelce. And that's about all the action I would see as we end up losing 34-20 against the Seattle Seahawks. So moving on to the Tennessee Titans. We don't want to lose 2 in a row. Let's see what happens here against Tennessee. So Alex Smith on the sidelines, get ready. As I get another return here. I see myself being a big return man for our special teams units, so I have to take advantage of it. So here I go up the middle, get us to the 28. Not bad field position, but, you know, it could have been better. So there I am. And Alex Smith coming out once again. And let's see what he can do in this game. So this is the first play from scrimmage. Alex Smith in shotgun. I'm lined up to the left. He's going to go for me, but it's picked off by the Tennessee Titans. That was not a good decision by Alex Smith. And it's a pick 6 to start this game off. That was a terrible decision by Alex Smith. He should have never thrown to me. So later, here is the kick return after that terrible play. And I get it back to the 28 once again. So the exact same place we started last time. So here's later in the game. I get another kick return after the Tennessee Titans score. And I thought I was in the clear, but they tracked me down. I did not have enough speed to take it to the house. But hey, I got to the 44-yard line. That ought to help our offense. So here's another throw to me, and I drop it again. Another drop pass by me, and that's just terrible. And here is a punt return by number 82 here. Let's see if I can do anything on this punt return. And nothing really goes right there. Maybe about 10 yards on that return. So we get that. And here's a 1st and 10 play. Alex Smith looking for me, and I get the catch, and it's just for a couple yards. That's pretty much the biggest play I had in this game, I think, offensively. So here's a 1st down play, and I drop the slant pattern. I can't hold on, and that would have been a nice play if I would have held on. But the Tennessee Titans just whooped our butt 44-9 in this 3rd preseason game, and we find ourselves at 1-2 in the preseason, and we want to try and end things right. So here we are against St. Louis for the Governor's Cup, and right off the bat they have to punt to us. Not much action going on for me in this game either. I need to get my butt in gear if I want to be an impact player for this team. So Jason Avant got cut by the Chiefs, so I end up becoming the 2nd string wide receiver in the group. I'm only an overall of 74. So here's another decent return by me to about the 29-yard line. Not too shabby. And that's pretty much all the action I would really find, except for this play right here. I get a 21-yard gain on this little corner route that I had. So that's about all I did in this game. We end up beating the Rams 31-26, and that wraps up our preseason for the Chiefs. And they're going to be believing in me, so they put me in the 2nd string position. So might be able to get the ball quite a bit, but we'll have to see. As you can see, not much stats here for me with 1 catch and a 21-yard gain. So if you guys enjoyed the first episode, when we come back, we will be in the regular season. So I hope you guys have a great day and even cooler tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, and goodbye.